Got a news alert this morning. The recent string of security hacks has a lot of people on edge about their personal information. But turns out your medical information is worth 10 times more than your credit card number on the black market. Security experts say cyber criminals are targeting the healthcare industry because a lot of companies rely on aging computer systems and networks. Last month, Chinese hackers broke into the computer systems of some of the largest U.S. hospital operators and stole personal info from 4.5 million patients. All right, Tom Jelneck with On Target Web Solutions joins us now to talk about this. Tom, always good to see you. Appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
Big question. When you go into the doctor's office, you're asked to give a lot of information, like your social security number. Right. How much of that personal info do you really need to give?
Listen, you need to obviously give them your name, your age, etc. But when it comes down to that social security number and you're combing through those 62 pages of forms, I say keep that to yourself.
How would they be able to identify you then? I guess you have a patient number, right?
Correct, and you also have an insurance ID number that they can verify with the insurance company to make sure it's certainly you and all the billing stuff.
Yeah, and I'm kind of creeped out when they ask me over the phone, okay, we need your social.
Right.
I don't want to give that out to anybody even if I know, okay, this is my doctor's office,
right,
because it can get out there, right?
Absolutely, and in fact, the last year there's been a 40% increase in hacks to hospitals, to doctor's offices. Crooks are taking this info, selling your record for $50, and then someone's going out and using your info to buy medical equipment, prescriptions, even get procedures done in some cases.
Under your name?
Yes.
With all your information and your insurance and everything else, huh?
Exactly. And the problem with this is it takes months and sometimes even years until you catch on that this has happened, you know, when debt collectors start coming after you.
Right. You know, we talked about aging equipment and networks here. We've seen reports where doctors' offices, medical groups are some of the slowest to adopt because, you know, the doc's done his thing for 30, 40 years. He doesn't want to adopt. They're going to have to at some point, very soon, right?
I was in my doctor's office last week looking around. Their computers are from the Stone Age, and you know they're running Windows 95, so they're definitely susceptible to attacks. Doctors would rather invest their money into an MRI machine rather than an IT guru.
But they have to.
They're going to have to. Yes, 2015. All of these records are mandated to be digital.
You know, even as far as just getting your prescriptions, I don't know how much information people realize is on there, but it lists everything: the drugs you're taking, your name, your address, and other information. Right?
It's frightening.
So it's like everybody's behind on this.
Yeah, I take those things home and shred them instantly so that, you know, I don't just throw them in the trash can.
But a lot of people don't.
It's true.
Now, we said in the intro to this story that our medical info is worth 10 times more than credit card information. Do you believe that number? Is it really that much more valuable?
100%. In fact, this poor lady went to donate blood, and she was turned down to donate blood. Turns out that somebody went to California, used her identification, and was getting treatment for AIDS. So they wouldn't accept her blood. So think about all the money that's involved with getting that treatment.
Okay, very quickly, couple of seconds. Yeah. Is there anywhere you have to give your social number other than taxes?
I think to your insurance company, obviously, because they want to make sure you're going to pay your debt.
Yeah.
So I'd say keep it to yourself.
So most places, when they ask for your social, you can say no.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Wow. Interesting. All right, Tom Jelneck, what's your website in case we want to check you out?
OnTargetWebSolutions.com.
Always one of the best. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.